We should be back live right now. Welcome to another live trading session. Let's see if we finally getting the progress above. Then I could look for going long today. I'll look for breakout. I'll look for progress, momentum. And if we don't get it, I stay cash. I would rather not trade if I don't get the right setup. Break below here. I know that could trigger a short back to here, but I choose not to. I just want to give the market some time. Yes, we could go long, and it's correct, but I'm just gonna follow my plan and not get distracted because of this noise or a potential setup for a long. Because yeah, it looks like a long that it could push back, but it could easily also sell below and then rally down. If you look at the Nasdaq, you could see that it keep showing lower highs and lower lows. Let's see if we're gonna break below. Currently, I am not gonna trade in this environment. I want to see really a break above or a break below. For me, this is like super risky. So of course, I'm not trading the Nasdaq in the morning here. It's gonna open at 2:30 p.m. European time, Central time. So it's gonna be later on. But it's always good. You can see the Nasdaq is pushing. Let's see if we're getting rejected. So because of the Nasdaq is pushing, as you can see right there, and DAX is selling off, this could be a quick long for the DAX. But this is again gambling or speculation. So if you look at the DAX and the Nasdaq, I know we saw a push, but you cannot always compare this because we saw a push on DAX, and that could be a push on Nasdaq, and now it's kind of like really not moving above like 600 range. So I would be extremely careful here doing anything. Yes, it looks like a long here, it looks like a long, but just be a little careful here. I'm not saying I don't want to take a long. I'm just saying it's going to be a very light position of maybe 25% or 50%, having a little wider stop loss maybe. Or I could do something different and say a tight stop loss and still light position. It really doesn't matter. Either we go light in or we go in at 100%. Well, if we go in 100%, we have to be sure. Yes, it looks like a long right now, but it's very weak. So if I was you, I would just wait a little bit for the right move. So you see a lot of shorters came in here. Now we might have some support. It's a little tricky here. So let's see if we can hold and break above. For me, it could look like a long if we can hold after 10 minutes, 15 minutes above 950. This is the support, right? 950. Let's see if it's gonna sell below, because break below that could trigger a short. But again, do not buy in at lows, sell at lows, right? It's very weak. Push coming. Let's see if it's gonna get below. There's a lot of traders that will go in for a long and then hope for something. There's also many that will go in for a short. So that's what you should be doing, is not getting involved in this noise of hoping or living with fear. You should just wait for it to break out of the range and then for sell off, and then we're gonna go in for a quick scalp. Again, lighter position here, always risking 1%. Support looks like a short. If we do not break above, it could be a short back to 900, but let's see. Big push again coming in here. So currently holding support here at 950. We got below, the stop losses was here. Many traders is coming in here trying to push the DAX higher. The way this works is most stop losses is triggered around here or just a couple of points below. So if you want to have a stop loss at support, you always need to have it below here, right? So that was the mistake that many traders make, and now they're gonna go long and they're gonna hope for it to break. It's not gonna break. Maybe it's gonna break. We don't know, but here there's gonna be some resistance. So I'd rather short it here than going long. But they might push it and then they reject it back. So for me, this is more short still. But again, I haven't chosen if I want to go long or short. For me, it's not clear yet. Not really a lot going on, but an hour before market opening, we're gonna have core retail sales, month-over-month retail sales. Yeah, interesting. We have FOMC rates decision coming in Wednesday at night. So overall, holding support. Last time it went up here. Let's see if it's getting rejected at 23,000. And if we are getting rejected, it could trigger a short, but do not go against the trend. You want to see it's going to sell off and come in with a red candle. So the next bar that's going to open should be a red candle before you should do something, okay? So push above, took everything out, took this out. Let's see if it's going to take this one out also. Break above, long, else it's just a short. Above here, long, tight stop loss. Red candle came in right there. Boof. Be careful entering short here. It could push back, retest highs, or come up here and then reject. But obviously, this is a short. It just sold off 26 points. There's not that much left. We need to break below, break above for me to trade something and to be in. It could push, I'm telling you, be careful. Wow. It's going to be very interesting to see where the market is going to head today. But again, do not do anything stupid. So we have the plan, and there's a lot of money to be made, but we have to be patient. Yes, it's obviously a short, but I'm telling you, that's what everyone thinks, and that's what everyone is doing. These lines is very easy to draw. So everyone is doing this short below, long above. The difference from me and the other guys is the million other traders. And this should be the same difference from you and the other traders that's trying to take your money. I mean, the market is trying to take your money, right? There is traders behind it. So what I'm saying is, everyone want to go short should be very easy, right? And everyone want to go long, so you should see if you could time it and not get a fake out and not take too much risk. So it's sold back, it went up, it's sold back. Let's see, could push back again, could also push below. If it pushed below, we might go for a quick short. If you go for a short, you need a very tight stop loss, okay? This is support, so if you go short here, it could act as the lowest point for the day and could push back and break above. So I'm not saying we should not go short, I'm just saying have a tight stop loss. They might want to push the market, take you out, and then dump it. So it's a more like a long, but if you go short now, it could push back. If you go long right now, it could sell off. That's why I'm saying break below, break above after 15 minutes, it works. We are currently past 30 minutes right now. It's impossible to steal my strategy. It's impossible to kind of like just copy this and like, because I'm just super patient. I'm just taking easy 20 points. So what I'm saying is the market makers is they're not going to be able to trade against me. They're not going to be able to copy what I do, because every time I do something different. I mean, I trade on many different things, right? I trade on patience. I trade on if I see something. So right now, yes, I see a long, but it's just very tricky. We could go for a long right now, and we are past 15 minutes and 30 seconds. It's a little risky because they could push the market. The market is about to open. It will open in under 30 seconds in Germany. But current support is right here. You should not short below. You should wait for it to break below and sell off. So right now it's just a long again. A lot of noise going on. Yeah, I could be scalping. I know, buy low, sell high, but I choose not to right now. I want to see they're going to open the market right there. The market is open. Let's going to see what's going to happen here. Big push on Nasdaq. Let's see if it's going to break above. Here we do not have any push. It's a weak sign that we sold off and we did not push back. Let's see here if there's coming some green candles and pushing above. But do not do the mistake of scalping this. Wait for it to break below, break above, and then go in. And then if you go in, you have to remember that if you go in, they might push it back and stop you out and take it all the way back. So this is a support, this is a resistance, okay? So going long here, it's very dangerous, and the same here. So you need to wait for it to sell off, or you need to wait for it to kind of like confirm. And then you either go light in or you go in heavy, and then you go out with 5-10 points. So I might go in short and then take a very quick scalp. So it's going to be in and out super quick, okay? Just so you're aware. Past 15 minutes, no break above, no break below. Wow. It could be another 400 points up on DAX before we're really gonna sell off. Could also push to 24,000. You might think I'm crazy, but not today, but this week. So this could also act as a fake out. Then everyone is gonna buy here, and you go short there, and then they're gonna take you out. So yes, we have changed our patterns, and we have added a little quick tricky move to your brain here that they might gonna dump the market. And then, so if you want to do something, you go short here or short there, and then you hope for it, or not hope for it, but you see these could sell off, and then you go just closing it out. Let's see here. It's very important if you go short here, you don't have your stop loss up here. So you either want to take a big push short, take the quick scalp from higher to lower week, or you take a long from lower to higher week on a 5-minute candle bar or something like that. Yes, it might push below, and that's what everyone thinks, and then it's going to push right back up again. I'm just saying, be careful, break below, break below. This could act as, they could dump the market now. Just don't buy in or sell at support. If we could do something, it could be short here and then exit here. I think they can push it back to here or even 21. So it could be short here, close it here, and then long again. I'm a little careful here, because I know that they know what's going on. It's too easy going short here and then hope for something to come down here, or just come down here. They're gonna push it before they're gonna dump it. If we're gonna break above here, 53, I'll go for a long, back to maybe 65 or 75. So break above here, it's gonna be a long for me. So if we break above 54, I might go for a long. But it's a little tricky here. Where could we head to? So they went up, they pushed it down again. Very interesting. Many traders in here long. So many traders in here long, and they exit where I want to exit. So this might be, it's tricky. It's very tricky. The overall idea of going long here was correct. Now it looks more like a short, but I'm gonna wait. Still waiting another couple of minutes to see where we're gonna head. Because yeah, it's obviously a support, and now they're pushing the market. Wow. Let's see if they're gonna finally break above here. Interesting. Let's see if it's getting rejected here at 80. Last time we pushed to 90, and last time again we pushed. So I want to take a short, but it's just going to be very tricky for us after 20 minutes, because if the market really after so long time is going to finally push, it's going to break above, and it's going to take these two bars out. So this is more like a long than just a short. I would just be careful here. For me, it's more a short with a tight stop loss to take a quick scalp, but let's see here. Above. Now it's gonna come up here. Let's see how high they could push it. Let's see if we get that one out. They're gonna push it above. They're not gonna sell it off now. Above this one. So the overall idea I predicted there was actually great. So we are actually very strong. Let's see here. They might push it to 50, 75. It's very stupid to go short here and hope for something. But if we start selling below here, I might go for a short, having a tight stop loss. It's just very tricky. They don't do this for no reason. They do it to push everyone out. And will they drop the market? It's very risky. I'll go for a short here if we do not hold. Risky. Very risky. Let's see if this is a fake out. They're gonna push it again. Okay, it looks like a short. Break below here, short. Haven't done anything. Still waiting. Too obviously, it's too easy for the market to take you out here. Everyone thinks it's gonna go down again. But what really they're gonna do is they're gonna push it. They don't know, but they will drop the market if it's gonna break below here to short. Short below here. I told you, that's why I didn't went in. When you have experience, you know how things is working out. Lots of over trading here. Many traders going in here. All shorters is out. They're gonna push the market. Wait and see. For me, it's a long. It's a very risky long. There's one thing you could do. You can go along, stop loss there. They might push it back. Then you could take a shoot. It's very stupid. But it's more like a long to me. Push back another, let's see here. I think they could push it to, yeah, I told you. They took everyone out. We could do a quick scalp here if it's gonna stop. But here it's a long for me. Here it's a short. Nothing happens, right? You see? No break below, that's why I didn't took a short. No break above, that's why I didn't took a long. Let's see if it's gonna break above. It could be a little tricky here. Same as we saw here. A lot of sellers, but let's see if the market is strong enough to push them above. I think they're gonna push them out. Told you. 28 will be a long for me, but it's a very risky play. There is a lot of points down. There's over 100 points down. It's a very risky play for me. But I'm gonna follow my principles. I'm gonna go along here. Buying it here is currently trading at 31. It's very risky, okay? It's with the trend. It's following my plan. I have nothing to say. This is just following my plan. Let's see if they're really gonna push it. Following my plan. When I follow my plan, I cannot say anything else. I can just say that I'm doing the right things. Gonna exit here for 3,000. I got out here quick, no more trading. I followed my plan. I exit at 43.6. You can exit at 43.7. So I followed my plan. It worked out. You can discuss if I was quick. Yeah, it worked out. Thank you for today. See you later. Let's make some money.